AHL, we got a crazy night ahead of us. The Kings, they never won one game yet. Maybe this will be the one. Maybe this will be the night. And we got the Sabres, who are back and forth, half and half. We got a crazy match. Let's get right to the ringside. I hated that. I didn't like that opening. Let's do that over again. Oh, well, it's too late. Anyways, we're already underway. And the Sabres took the first, attempted shot. It wasn't even a shot. Didn't get far. The Kings bring it back. The Kings, they are undefeated in losses. They have never won a match. And the Sabres know that. They want to capitalize on that as much as they can. The Sabres were demolished. Last week, they were demolished when they went against the Sharks, because when the Sharks are on their game, they are on their game. And that's just what the story is tonight. The Sabres, though, they have quite a game of their own. Many players for the Sabres know how to score goals. You've got Kaiser, you've got Shiff, you've got Adele, and you got, coming up, that was Adele. Adele with the assists, with the hat tricks, with the goals scored, everything going on. Klein, A.J. Warner, and Gordon. Now the power players of the Kings. Oh, there's the one right there! I was just gonna say it, and I just missed the opportunity. It was Warner! A.J. Warner gets the first goal for his team, the first goal of the game tonight on the YFHL. Sabres versus the Kings. And we got a lot more of this because it was only in a 1 minute and 13 seconds to start up the match. And quickly, the puck jumps down. Then Shiff took that one off. Oh, it looked like someone dropped the stick. They're fighting over the stick, fighting over the ball. And Shiff almost took the goalie's stick right there. Now, A.J. Warner, I was trying to take, before I was rudely interrupted by a goal, I was just going to speak about how the Kings have their players. I mean, it's not as spread out as the Sabres are. The Sabres, when it comes to goal scoring, man, that is their forte, and they don't know how to do it. There's a lot of them know how to do it. Unfortunately for the Kings, who have never won their game, they do have pretty amazing scorers of their own. Their scorers, A.J. Warner has gotten one goal in every single game played. Never more, never less. Always one goal by A.J. Warner. I firmly believe that if A.J. Warner gets more than one goal, if he starts racking them up like he knows how to do, I mean, he obviously knows how to score. I mean, he already placed the puck in tonight. So he's got a whole 3 more periods, two and a lot of change to go to see if he can break that haunted streak of only one goal in all 4 games that he's played thus far. That's A.J. Warner. The other goal scorer is David Gordon. David Gordon had in the last game where they lost with only 4 points to the board. Obviously A.J. Warner got one of them. That was a lousy miss right there. Oh, but to back him up is a shot, and Mittelman is having sit back down to have to chase the puck. And then it goes all the way down. Mueller puts his glove on it. Mueller also he's a little bit self-conscious going into this game. He was discussing maybe he didn't want to be in the net. Last week he didn't do so well against the Sharks. They destroyed him. They got 13 points. That means 13 goals. 13 times the ball went past Mueller for the Sabres. Jacob Mueller. But with Kaiser in net the week before, they did very well. In fact, they won the game. Team captain Kaiser, when Shalom Kaiser was in net, they did pretty well. Oh, wow, what a save, what a steal right there by Rosensweig. Shragi Rosensweig has yet to score 1 goal this whole season. Takes his first shot, and he just misses it, but he gains it back a little bit, shoots it all the way back. Oh, and A.J. Warner almost got his 2nd goal. The first time he got more than 1 goal, and it hit the goalpost, and Halbert's taking it down, but it gets stolen, and now pass. There's a little rummage up in the middle section. A.J. Warner brings it out, takes a shot, and it just gets lost in the clobber. It goes in the center again, and Shragi Rosensweig passes it back to Warner, but Warner misses it, but no, 2 Sabres pass another shot, and it's saved by Jacob Mueller! Jacob Mueller has to be on his game. He's playing the Kings. He's got to feel a little bit okay for himself because, he's playing a game against a team that has never won. You have to feel, we have a very good chance. We won 2, we lost 2, but at the same, actually, if you think about it, they won 2. One of them was only with Kaiser. Mueller only won 1 for his team. Mueller, out of the 3 that went on the posts. And they're bringing it up again. They're not being relentless tonight. What a shot that was by the assistant captain of the Kings, Yisroel Klein. The Sabres bring it down. There's an open puck, and Avi Jacobson finally gets on it. Now, Avi Jacobson himself, I don't think his confidence could be shot further than it already is. I spoke to him earlier tonight, and before the game, I said, you know, he actually asked me to, oh my gosh, it's an open all the way. All the way was open for Noah Mandel. He didn't get the shot or the goal. Wow, what a shot. Oh, Avi Jacobson's all over that thing. He's got to smother it. If he wouldn't have had it, there would have been another open puck and possibly an open net to score something easy, but the Kings still don't have a goal on them. But the second they do, it will be tied unless they get another goal for themselves. Shiff coming up. Yonatan Shiff coming up to take the face-off. Goes down, and oh, what a shot. But fails to reach in, and then Avi Jacobson is able to pass it out, brings it down. Yisroel Klein does. Oh, but it goes back. I think that's Kaiser. It is Kaiser, team captain, on the rink with Shiff. Shiff is just manhandling the thing like he owns it, but he brings it a little too far back to Kaiser, who shoots it all the way down towards Shiff. Shiff picks it up. Shaheen waiting for it. But it goes to Yisroel Klein easily, who takes a shot, but Kaiser, the big man that he is able to stop it. Ow! What a shot! And it sends him down. David Gordon looking for his first goal of the night. He had a hat trick last week. I was saying before that 4 points scored by the Kings, even though they lost, 3 of those points, of course one of them was A.J. Warner, and 3 of them a beautiful hat trick by David Gordon. It's good that Gordon, they have a great player like Gordon for them, but at the same time, if the only goal scorers are A.J. Warner and David Gordon, they're not going to get much accomplished, especially against these Sabres who know how to score in the high range. Goes all the way down to, whoa, it comes back to me. Ben Murray got it out, but it came right back to me, actually, first time. And Nathan Frost with a nice pass to his brother, Joel. Looks like they're working as a duo together tonight. Joel Frost drops the puck, and Spiegel brings it easily back to Ben Berge, who takes some kind of shot, but it doesn't really go to anybody. It doesn't do much, and that's what happens when it doesn't do much. It goes back to his zone. Mueller smothers that puck. So we don't have much in confidence when it comes to goalies. But if but just because Mueller has a little bit of confidence that's shot. I mean, he lost 2 of the 3 games that he's played, and tonight he asked his team. He said, "Is Kaiser in net tonight?" He was assuming that he might just not even be in net. Oh, there's a shot right there! And the puck's a little loose! But Cabeza was shooting over it. Cabeza yelling at Joel Frost. Joel saying, "Listen, I'm sorry, I didn't see it." Mueller did a great job shielding the puck from the referee's view, and that's all you gotta do. Sometimes it doesn't even matter if you have it or not, as long as you can block it from the referee. The referee's gotta blow that whistle because he doesn't know where it is. And the puck goes down. Mueller jumps for it, and the Kings are on it. Ben Murray brings it out, and they shoot it down to King territory, and now Spiegel's giving them a hard time, but it comes, all the way down to me. Hey, introducing me to the ball for the first time, and it's open again. Oh, it's a pass, open shot, and that's the second goal for the Kings. They're leading 2-0, and what a goal that was by Avi David Mittelman. Or is it Avi David? Doesn't matter anymore because that was a beautiful shot by A.D. Mittelman, scoring on his brother's team. I believe there's 2 Mittelmans on each team. No, there isn't, actually. There's no Mittelman for the Sabres. Wow, I don't know if Mittelman's ever gotten a goal before. He definitely didn't have one last week. Mittelman from Cabeza was a great shot, and they are keeping their action going, and it goes out of play. The first goal. And it's an interesting game that we're seeing tonight. The Kings actually are starting off on the right foot because for a team that's never won, they are hungry to win. I'm sure A.J. Warner, when you talk to him, when you watch him speak to his team, he instills a lot of passion. He just says, guys, we gotta do it, and his face turns red. He gets all excited with himself. Oh, there's another shot, and there's another goal. Rosensweig gets his first. Shragi Rosensweig easily. He gets his first goal of the season. Number 16, Shragi Rosensweig. Wow, we've been speaking about it. for Shragi Rosensweig. He's been looking for that ball, and I ask around, I say, how come he hasn't gotten that ball? You know, he's a very confident player. What is with Shragi Rosen? They say, well, he's a defenseman. That's a good excuse. I didn't realize he was a defenseman, but you know what? It was a long time coming. It was about time, and he's very happy. He took a little look at me. He looked over at me and said, hey, I finally got it, just like we said. And there's a 2-1 advantage, and Mueller's got to be feeling the effects right now, and it's 3-0 for the Kings. And the Kings are coming out strong tonight, and they you know, if they have to do it, it's about time, and Mueller's just letting him in. He's just nervous right now. I don't even know if they're going to keep him. What a save! Avi Jacobson in the right place. Now these Kings, I think they're like they never won a game, but the thing about these guys, I think Joel Frost is calling for the ball. The Kings are an interesting team because, you know, teams have come and they've gone. Well, okay, fine. None have really gone because 6 teams have all started and they're still here. But the bottom line is, with all the teams that have been playing, and there's a lot of games been played so far. I mean, 6 teams, 3 games a night. This is the 5th night. That means 12 games have already played, and there's been many types of scores. You've had games that were one-off 1-point shootouts. You know, it was just a 1-point game. Some games were just blowout 8-point games. The Predators showed their fire last week. But with the Kings, they've never lost a game. They've lost every game, but they've never lost a game by more than 2 points. So these guys have fight, they have fire, and that's just part of that fire, that passion that A.J. Warner brings to his team. He instills a fighting spirit up until the very end, and of course you can't have that fighting spirit when you're only down 2. If you're down by 8, then I don't know, you can't have much of a fighting spirit. But you know what? Thankfully for them, they've never been tested with that question. A.J. Warner, he just says, guys, you gotta fight, we gotta do this, we gotta try this. He's always thinking of what can he do next. They're down 4 games. They do have 1 point because they went to overtime. Wow, what a shot by Gio! A.J. Warner almost scared Mueller, wondering if that ball was in the net or out. We saw it bouncing from the net, and now we have some Sabres bringing it out, and it goes almost out of place, holding on to it, and the referee doesn't call it, and they're still, you see two teams, 2 players fighting for that ball right there, and it finally gets out. A.J. Warner is able to get it out. Another reason why A.J. Warner is not such a high goal scorer is because he plays a lot of defense. But if he's a goal scorer, maybe he should take himself out of defense. Who knows? That's just my opinion. It might not be the right one. And there's a shot, attempted shot, goes to Halbert, who takes a shot, goes nowhere near Abby. And Mueller is ordered to hold it by his team captain, I believe. And the referee tells him to stop it right there. You have Kaiser and Cabeza with a few words for each other. And the Kings are making a fast change. Gordon's going to enemy territory right now to do something, change something, get something. That's not safe for him. Pass to Kaiser. Kaiser completely open. Not a safe thing to do. And Avi Jacobson just found out why it's not a safe thing. Not much he can do because he can't keep people open. He's got a good shot on him, and he's gotten hat tricks. Last week he had a hat trick. Even though his team lost, he had the hat trick. So there's no quit in him either. Make no mistake about it. These 2 team captains, there's no quit in either men. I thought there was a Mittelman on the Sabres. I could have, can't say I could have sworn. It's not a nice thing to say. And Rebby's like, don't say you could have sworn. It's just as bad as swearing almost. So I don't know what to say about that. Oh, and the ball goes out. There's only 1 second left. Look at that. With a rolling time. We don't stop when the referee blows his whistle, and that's what happens in the first period. We got to do some great stuff. Hey, maybe we can get some words from Shragi Rosensweig. First goal of the season, Shragi Rosensweig with glitter on his face. You really told yourself up for this one. What happened there? Mr. Defenseman gets all out and shoots the first one.
You know, your pep talk over Shabbos really influenced me.
But Shabbos was me, right?
It's all you.
Oh, no, I hope I'm not, like, swaying the teams here.
Yeah, no. Your pep talk was great.
So now you got the first goal, you broke your ice. Alright, lift the thing up and I'll just keep talking about this guy. 3-0. The guy stopped a lot of shots too. It's not just a one-sided shotting game. This guy's doing a great job, and it's 3-0. What's going on out there?
I think the fact that there's a movie being made about the NHL having a gay player is a disgrace to the NHL. Have a nice day.
So you're saying that influences you, and that motivated you? So you have nothing to say about the fact that you're shutting out the other team tonight?
That's hockey.
What do you say for the next 2 periods?
I'm going to play hockey.
He's going to play hockey as goalie. Get him out there. They're waiting for you. Avi David with a great first period for his team, and his team helping everybody stepping up. What is going on out there? Let's see if we can continue. And the Sabres are just wondering what to do next. Menachem Silver playing defense for his team right now. And it goes Sabres field, but the Sabres are on it right away. That's Uri Plonka with it. And I think the referee is going to call a penalty. And the Sabres are going to have a power play advantage. No, they're not. He just called it because I guess Mueller had the ball somehow. Menachem Silver gets his first taste of the second period of that ball. Uri Plonka playing defense for his side. Gets it out. Shragi having a good time with the ball. He takes a shot and he fails to make number 2 of 30 for this game. And that one goes centering, and it gives the Sabres a long time to play with that ball. Uri Plonka gets to run back. He's getting a lot of ball time there. A lot of the defensemen are the ones doing most of the action while everyone is just standing in the middle. And once again, Azulay tries to do something with it, but no, it's Plonka. Plonka brings down to Halbert. Halbert tries to back pass it in, and Avi David and Silver both able to stop that one. Shragi wants to sweep it back out, but Plonka doesn't let him. Plonka comes all the way out for that one. There was absolutely nobody back in Saberland. And David Gordon comes back. Is he crazy? They're wondering. His teammates are saying, "Are you crazy?" Went all the way to Max Milk near the start player. Well, Mittelman takes the face-off. Mittelman also got a goal. And wow, look at Shiff go! But he lost it with all that fancy handling. And Cabeza got a shot. Cabeza, he's a tough guy to play with. Oh, off of Schiff's foot. It goes back to him, and he has it with a shot. And Jakubovic was very ready for that one. A.J. Warner. I mean, it's going to take something strong to break that ice, that motivation, that strength that he's got right now. Hasn't let one in. For the record, there has not been one shutout game thus far in YFHL, at least in this season. I don't think even last season. I think in YFHL history there has never been a shutout. There's been a 1-point game where the Rangers were able to get 1 point in. They 1 point. Oh wow, look at Abby go. Yeah, there's only been one, and that was with Menzelewski and Nets. He let 1 goal go by. Oh, there's a nice block by Warner, not able to follow through on it because he keeps on going down, and they still have it. Spiegel was trying to pass it, and it gets out of play. Spiegel and Kaiser trying to work some momentum for the first time. I mean, they have the skill for it. If anyone can catch up, it could be these Sabres. They will not allow the Kings to blink for just a second. And there they go again with another shot by Spiegel, and Jakubovic is right on it. Avi Jakubovic is brother. He is brother to 3 boys. He's brother to maybe even more. I don't even know how many Jakubovic boys there are. But I know there's Marcel Jakubovic, who was actually he was in my class. Mordechai Jakubovic was in my class. And then there was Eli Chaim Jakubovic that when I was left back here was in my class, because the brothers are a year apart. And then, I guess I'm so slow that last year, when I was learning, they had a even younger brother, Rafi, who was in my shear. So I had 3 boys, 3 of these Jakubovic boys that I had associations with, and this is the 4th one, the youngest one. How young am I getting? It just takes me a while to age, apparently, or mature, as they like to say. Halbert and Klein setting each up for the face-off. He goes to Gordon. Gordon with his fancy playing. Look at that. That's why he's so good. He was smashes Plonka into the boards. The referee's got to call that one. But Gordon had a good control of the puck against Plonka, well, before the board fell off. And that's why he's needed so far. He can't just run to Max Milk. Send one of the other players. Send one of the guys that aren't so important down there to Max Milk to get something. Gordon, they need ya. And it's Klein and I believe someone else for the Sabres. Okay, fine. That was a cheap way of me saying I have no clue who Klein's against right there. And the ball's just waiting for someone to tap it. Finally someone does, and the Sabres pull up some steam. Oh, I almost thought that one went past Avi David Mittelman through his net. Net is off. See if he can get it back. Joel didn't give him a chance. Joel didn't give him a chance to fix it even. He might have been able to, but before he got a chance to, his whistle was called and he was saying it was the net. Still 3-0 and 10 minutes to go. And that ball, oh, it finally gets it by Yisroel Klein, but it was taken back and Avi almost wasn't ready for it. Good thing he got the rebound there. Good thing he got the save. He is still, so it would be quite an amazing feat if out of all the teams that get the first shutout, it would be the Kings that have lost the first 4 games of the season. They're going on, you know, they're going on really strong at this one. If they can even get a shutout, that'll show that there's not one team that you can count against in this great series of yfhl hockey. Yonatan Shiff brings the ball out using that small size that he has to his advantage. Oh, but it finally catches up with him, and Rosensweig and Azulay bring it back out. And the Sabres have to bring it back around, and they bring it down. Oh, it goes to Ben-Mergi, but he fails to have control of it. So far, no goals scored within the first 6 minutes of the second period. Ball goes down. Rosensweig pass to Azulay, and he was open for a time, except for the fact that there was a goalie in front of him. And Mueller was able to make a very important save there. Oh, what a shove by Ben-Mergi! And that's gonna cost! That is going to cost the Sabres. Ben-Mergi with an unnecessary push to Shragi Rosensweig. And that is gonna be a penalty for the Sabres. One that cannot come out at the worst time for them. Not at a good time for the Sabres at all. These guys don't need a penalty. They're not the Predators. The Sabres are not the Predators with Moshe Lipson, who just feeds on the penalties for his team and scoring 2 shorthanded goals last week. They did an amazing job. Very curious to see. That's the game of the night that I'm interested in seeing. Oh, what a shot! And they get it! Gordon with the assist! Takes it all the way to Yisroel Klein! Yisroel Klein gets his first goal of the night! And they are up by 4! The Kings are up by 4! What a great showing tonight so far for the Kings, who are 4-0 against the Sabres. Little conference around the goalie net. Mueller not happy with himself, but what could he do? They were down 3-2. And even when it's even strength, they weren't doing well. Calvin-Heimer, they're not going to do it when they're short-handed. Samuels, who was that? And there's a little bit of action around the Kings net. Samuels. Who? Oh, and they keep trying. Kaiser keeps trying now, but Silver is just a wall in front of him. Oh, wow, but Kaiser doing some great jobs around with his shot, and it goes in, and there goes the shutout that Avi David was not really looking for, but he's still chilled out, he's still smoothed out, he's saying, don't worry about it. Hey, I got a padding of 3 points to work with, so I don't really care about a shutout right now. That's not what I'm going for. I think he should have gone for it, but Kaiser's just way too strong for that. And he gets the first goal for the Sabres, and that came in the second half almost of the game. again. The Sabres bringing it out like they know how. Malcolm Silver, I believe. Oh, Shragi Rosensweig brings it down, but they get it past him. I guess you could say both teams are like in a slump, and the Kings are just hungry to get out of it because maybe the Sabres didn't even realize they're in one. A.J. Warner playing hockey with Shaheen. Murray Plonka doing more work for his team, and it goes to Mueller. So the only goal scored in the second period thus far. Oh, no, wait. Almost a breakaway for Shaheen. For Ben Shaheen, almost had a breakaway. But no. But the only goal that was able to be scored was at the Sabres in this second period. Kings thus far, 10 minutes past this period, have not scored one goal yet for their team. Actually, no. What am I saying they have? They did it in the penalty. They did it in the power play. So, one goal scored by each man. I guess it was an even. Oh, what a save by Avi David Mittelman. I don't know if that was going to go in. It was a little bit high, but it was a nice catch by a newly confident Chill. Well, he's always chilled out in confidence. He didn't really care. And maybe it had something to do with me. Maybe it was my pep talk to Shragi Rosensweig. Maybe it was the fact that before the game tonight, oh, what a shot on net! Avi was right there. In my face. They hit it up and they get the action right in. You want to talk about in-your-face action? That's what I received just right then and there. I'm doing great and I'm still kicking. Right in your face action. My hand was right there though. Wow. What a save by Copstick. And Kaiser taking it out once. Adele doing it all by himself. And I'm standing next to Sadi's on it. I'm trying to get a word with him in a few. But there's just so much action on the rink right now. I don't even know if we can do that. I gotta bend down to pick my pen can and see what's happening. And before I even blink, Mueller's on the ground. And there's almost a shot right there, but Mueller smothers it, swimming on the rink. And he grabs a hold of that one. Wow. I think I'm going to have to be laced up for some injury, hopefully. If there was a team masseuse, I would grab him right now. If there was a league masseuse, I would grab him or her right now. No, probably not her. That ball gets close to me again. I don't care. I am right here. Coach. I'm an open target. What a shot by A.J. Warner. Mueller doesn't even know where the ball is. But at least he saved it the first time. And the Sabres bringing it out. They take it down to Kaiser. Kaiser not in good position to score. He's got two guys on him. And the ball comes out. Cabeza brings it back towards the area. And it goes out of play. And nobody really wins that face off. Nobody knows where that ball is. And it somehow trickles its way back to the Sabre territory. There's a shot. It goes right into the face of A.J. Warner, who shoots it down, still playing defense for his team. And A.J. Warner has to play it again. He gets it right past Spiegel and shoots it down. And Mueller has to make another save. So as I was trying to say, Abby Jacobson, Mr. Confidence, asked me earlier tonight if I would lace up his glove or Velcro it on for him, and I said, I don't know. That might be a helping for your team. I might be putting it in your favor, or maybe if you guys lose, it'll be my fault. You can blame me because I didn't Velcro or tighten it up properly enough. Abby said, don't worry. If they lose, it's not going to be your fault. But now if they win, maybe it's me. Maybe I gave him the Ruggo good luck. Maybe he's going to always ask me to Velcro. Oh, I don't want a second job. I already have this job. I don't get paid enough to Velcro up people's gloves. You know, the second people start finding out that I'm the one gloving people, I'm the one tying people's gloves, all the goalies are going to ask me to glove their mitts for them. But everyone can't win, so who knows? Maybe the ones that'll pay me the most. I can make some money on the side. Yeah, then I can make some money. Oh, Silver. Fighting with Halbert. Wasn't even a ball near them, and he just decides to wrestle with him for nothing, really. Just a little shoving match. Murray Plonka tries to get it out, but doesn't this time, and that's going to cost the Sabres as the ball is still there in their zone. Finally, they backhands it out. Ben Shaheen chasing it! Ben Shaheen doesn't even realize he had the ball! He was more interested in pushing around Malcolm Silver I can get some words in from somebody. Right in front of the camera here, A.J. Warner, team captain for the Kings. A great job in the first 2 periods. You guys have not won a game yet, but that's not stopping you from giving your all tonight. What's going on out there?
We would have won every single game if we just our forwards came back and forth. Our defense cleared it quicker. We're the better team.
You're the better team in each game. So what are you guys doing different tonight? What's going to... Yeah, you do. And I also mentioned, off camera, I was mentioning how you guys have never lost a game with more than 2 points behind you.
What can I say?
Can't say much to that, can you? What have you guys been doing differently tonight?
Clearing it faster, getting to their goalie, getting in their heads, quick goals, fast moving.
Every single...
It's fat.
They are fat. Oh, I think I was going to say fast, and then you just caught me. They are pretty chunky. They are big guys, though. You got to work around them. Are you calling Yonatan Shiff a fatso?
He's like this black sheep.
He's the one they take the food away from. All right, you have every single game. It's an amazing statistic. You've gotten but you've gotten 1 goal. You're the defenseman, though. Maybe you want to step up a little, playing offense.
No.
You don't want to do it.
No chance.
All right, no chance. Well, you have 1 goal. Maybe get another one and just shatter records tonight. Four games down. They might go into this one. They might come out of this one on top for the first time. Good luck to you. Mueller telling me off camera, hey, man, I suck. You know, the kid doesn't suck. He only let in 1 goal in the second period as opposed to 3 in the first one. And that only goal that he let in was off of a penalty. They were behind, and there goes a goal. That's why he sucks. Yisroel Klein with a great bring-out goal. It's 5-1. These guys already celebrating like they won the thing. And hey, why don't you let them do a little premature celebration? Let them at it. Let them have their fun. This is the most fun they've been having all season, and they deserve it. A.J. Warner trying to show his team we are the best. He was telling us he is the best. We are the best team. Their team is fat, and they can't do anything. How did they stack up such a team? Oh, and Yisroel Klein just getting pushed a little bit. He held on to Ben Murray's stick. Nobody saw it there. There goes a shot, but it goes out. He got the last 2 goals back-to-back, and he's looking for a third, has hat-trick. He's right there in front of the net waiting for it. And does anyone know it even? And there's a shot, and it goes a little wide of the net. Avi Jacobson not tested yet there. But Kaiser wanting to desperately get something going for his team. Ball goes out of play. And Ben Berge looking to bring it around. And these guys are pretty big, that's for sure. But there's no excuse why these goal scorers, these hat-trick players, like Noah Medell right there, like Kaiser, they're not scoring more tonight. Once again, they got to run away from it. Oh, Yisroel Klein runs right into it. He's a locomotive, small locomotive too. And David Gordon, another quick, fast-paced player. Oh, he waits for it. David Gordon is waiting for that ball to bounce nicely until it gets to him. Before he takes a shot, Avi Jacobson gets right out there, and he has to because it was a 2-on-1 advantage from the Sabres. And he was able to stop it. Dead in its tracks. A.J. Warner saying, no way, no chance. I'm not playing any offense. I'm just perfectly happy, just fine. Standing here near my team bench, and in the back, backing up my team with the backup that they need. That's his strategy. And plus, he's got a little bit of asthma. And, you know, he goes out of breath sometimes, and he just needs to keep it up. I don't know, maybe when you're on offense, there's a lot more work you have to be doing. It looks like there's more work that needs to be done by the defense. See, once again, another defensive play. Looks like defense has to play more, but they don't really have to come out of their zone too much. So, psychologically, I guess, it's less work for the defensemen. But in actuality, I would say defensemen. Looks like they have to do a lot more work, and the ball is waiting for someone to tap it. 3 people finally do. Mittelman, Kabessa, and Shiff. Shiff finally gets control, as he's opted to do. Wow, works around, but Mittelman steps in the middle of Kabessa before he can get anything on it, and he shoots to Miller, and Miller picks it up. And there are some cat calls from the peanut gallery as the Predators and Rangers getting ready for their next game. Avi just holds on to that, saying, all right. left to the third period. It looks like it's all Kings tonight. Uri Plonka brings it out. We've seen that before. Halbert tries to grab a hold of it. We don't see much action with him because he's an offensive player. It gets to Shaheen. He tries to give it to his partner there, but it doesn't get to him. It's something about those lines. The lines are just not strong tonight for the Sabres. Oh, and it somehow luckily gets to Plonka. A little bit open for it. Gets down to Mueller. Plonka, and with Shaheen way open there, but he took a little too much time. Jakubovic goes right in front of it with another great save, and it's 5-1 still for the Kings. Avi Jakubovic, he's going to be tight if he doesn't let one in. Of course, I went ahead with this if thing last time, and I jinxed his shutout. I'm going to jinx it again. If he doesn't let another one in, him and Menzelewski will be tied as guys who are able to have a game with only 1 point on them. Lowest scored on their team. Great stuff by a team that's never won a game. But then again, that's not supposed to be a factor. A.J. Warner saying we're always the better team. Maybe you say tonight they're only the better team. And it's not nice to call people fat. And there's a little opening by Rosensweig, and it gets taken away from him by Ben Berge before he got to gather a little steam on it. And Noah Medell with a pass to Ben Berge. Ben Berge not ready for it, but he gets around two guys for it, but it goes around the net. Goes past the net, and the Sabres are still fighting for it. Oh, and the board falls down. But that was okay. Sabres right in front of the net, set up to get something. And you would have thought that maybe that hurts their chance right there, but I think the ball was going past Kaiser, who's just shot out of their zone, so they can't really blame the falling down of London Bridges right there on their missed opportunity because the ball was gone, in my estimation. Adele not even winning it, but Rosensweig slips on ice, it's not even there. Kaiser goes up, take it, all by himself, but he loses it, and there was no shot there. A.J. Warner passes it to Shragi Rosensweig. Shragi takes it on. A little tap, trying to get that ball, and he gets it, but it's by himself, he's waiting for it, there's no one there to pass to, so it's all him, he kicks it for himself, and he wants to go for another one. Nowhere near that 30 he was looking for. Not yet, at least. Hey, but there's still 8 chains left. And it was a little cold. You know, I gotta say it was a little bit cold, this arena, when I came in here tonight. It was freezing. I didn't think I was going to be able to survive tonight. I told Nathan and Joel Frost, oh, and here comes Klein. Mueller easily ready for it. And that ball is, oh, but Shiff gets around. And Shiff working fast. He could have had something and a little steam. Oh, and he gets right past and right in. The team of Klein and Gordon does it again. And they just sealed this one. And here they go again on another shot. Mueller not letting the one-on-one work. And another shot by Yisroel Klein. And Yisroel Klein looking for the hat trick. But he goes to Shiff. And Shiff doesn't care what the score is. But Yisroel, he's coming back. He's coming. Oh, he tries to pass to David Gordon. David Gordon with his first goal tonight. No need for the hat trick as he got last week. And almost a tip in there by Spiegel. Doesn't do anything. Menachem Silver playing it out. And with 6-1, oh, there's a little bit of an opening. Shragi Rock, David Gordon brings it around. And Yisroel Klein not there for it. Yisroel Klein passes to Gordon. Gordon, before he gets it out, he goes to Shiff. And Shiff, Silver sinks it from Shiff, but no, he doesn't get it to him. Even Avi Jacobs tries to jump on it. It doesn't go. And there's a goal by Yonatan Shiff onto Avi Jacobson. And there goes his 1-point tie with Menzelewski. It is now 6-2 for the Kings, but the shot right on the net by Adele. But Chukwuevic's able to stop it. I mean, there's no getting around Yonatan Shiff. Yonatan Shiff, and if he has a shot, he's not going to lose it. And when it's Yonatan versus Chukwuevic, Chukwuevic won't stand a chance. I don't care what kind of great night you're having. I'd like to see the Sabres once again against, the Sabres. I want to see how, when Shiff plays against Rangers, let's see if he can get past Menzel-Lefsky. That's a matchup I'd like to see. I don't know if the Rangers will do so. I mean, I don't know if the Sabres will do so well against them the way they're playing tonight. But it would still be an interesting matchup. They lost their first game to the Rangers 7-4. I mean, you can't beat the Rangers. Then after that, they just won 2, demolished on 2. Kings calling for a timeout. And Samuel's letting the clock run. Hey, look at me. They're in a timeout, so I'm hanging out right here. The Predators are getting ready to take on the Rangers. Even the Sharks are here because I guess we always go a little bit long. And I want to get some words in from Sonny Zlanik. I guess we could even do it during the Rangers-Predators game. There's really no reason to have the camera on me except for the fact that my face is gorgeous. But we have enough time to run out, and I think the boys are ready to back to go play. Buddy, so I don't have much to say to you tonight. Not until at least the next game. Oh, shit, waiting for it. But it just gets tangled up in his legs, and he gets shot all the way down. And the Sharks are in for disappointment when they see that they're not even on deck tonight yet. Shragi Rosensweig wants to see if he can see if Lady Luck can strike twice for him. But he goes right past him. Oh, crash right into the boards. And Rosensweig says, hey, that might be an open puck for him. He gets it right around him, but the shot goes wide of Mueller. And Azulay tries to get around him. And Mueller loses his stick. I don't know what that was all about. Yonatan looks like he's staying. Yonatan Shiff looks like, he's not staying for the rain there. I thought he would stay for the remainder of the game. The rain. The final rain of this game. Only 2:58 left. Hey, I'm sure the guy's not exhausted. It's 8-2. We got the 8th goal. Yisroel Klein. Oh, and a shot from A.J. Warner. Getting a little bit out. The referee stops. Samuel! Taken away from Shaheen, and Warner wants to show the fat boy that he's got it. With a pass to Klein. Klein has to get it. Oh, he lost it. Didn't even have it. Didn't even have it. He had to regather himself. But Klein gets the goal. And it's 9-2. Klein from Warner. Klein with his hat trick, first hat trick of the season. Gets it from Warner. A hat trick, I mean, it was bound to happen with 9 points tonight. You have to have a hat trick. And finally they did. Not 2 goal points. Finally got the hat trick at the very end of this game. They're just playing for fun now. The Kings are. Sabres, well, they're playing because they have to. Mueller, even Kenny, I've been having a hard time smothering that puck. Nice setup. That's not going anywhere. Avi David having too much of a good game to let that little wraparound scare him. Hurry, Pluka takes down Shai Cabeza, and it looks like the last 20 seconds is going to be penalty vote. And the question is, will the Kings get a 10-point game? They're doing so well tonight. If they can get this last one out, the Sabres playing in their underwear. Hey, this is going on for the .com. They don't care. Not only are they short-handed, but they're short clothes. Almost a shot scored. And I don't even know who's on the ice. And that's the end of that one. Yeah. You got explaining to do. But you want, Jacob Mueller deserves a rash of just what the heck happened out there, but don't feel so bad. These guys needed a win. It was their first win of the year. Maybe that makes you feel even worse. I don't know. What happened out there, man?
I don't know. I didn't play well in the third period. I let 5 goals go by me, easy ones on the side. I got to work on my stand and stuff. I thought the second period went well, 1-1. We didn't have enough offense, but my goalie playing in the third just couldn't keep us in the
You won before. You won before for your team. You know what it feels like to win. What do you have to do to pick your game back up to where you used to be?
I got to get more confidence going into the third. I mean, we didn't have any offense to be up. I felt bad for letting it that early, the one on the first shot in the first period. I lost my confidence and then just went downhill from there.
I hear ya. Well, better luck next time. You guys still have more points than many teams. You still have points out there, so you still have a little padding to work with. A lot of padding to work with. Have a funny guy. Hey, man, rest up. You got another game next. Oh, and the next time, whenever that is. You have a few weeks to rest up, but you got to come back strong. And that's the ball game for this one. The Sabres unable to stop the Kings, who just had it coming. They had to have a game win before the long stretch of relaxation, some R&R, and the Kings finally got one in for themselves. Good for them. Another hat trick for their team. And the Sabres were the ones that had to take it, and the Kings took it away from them. Good stuff. We're going to go on to Rangers Predators. No, it's Sharks and Panthers tonight before Rangers Predators, and it's going to be up right away next.